Okay, it says I should be going now. Let's see here. Showing up now. Alright. Okay, it says I should be going. Looks like we are streaming. Sorry for not. Let's see here. Look at this. Welcome. Okay, so we're up here now streaming. And I'm just going through here trying to get back into things. I'll stay on for a while and see how it goes. Other than that, I apologize. I just have not been into doing much this year so far, so this will be first of anything I've done this year. And one of the reasons I thought I'd do the live stream here is because I had several comments on the video I made for this area. People weren't able to, saying they weren't getting the results, and I don't know why, unless they just didn't have any points in skinning. What, I don't know. So we'll just give it a watch, and you can watch it and see. But yeah, I apologize. I just hadn't been into doing much this year. But if you'd like to see anything, please leave a comment below or message me and let me know what you'd like to see. I'm going to slowly try to get back into doing more. I said this one's just going to be a quick run through. As far as it goes, here's what I have. And let's see here. Show that. For my gathering, my leather, I've got 148 skill, 18% finesse, 44% deafness, and 30% perception. That's what for that. For my herbalism, it is looking at 132 skills, 16% finesse, 31% deafness, and 26 perception. So that's what I'm running with right now. I know I'm not maxed out or anything. Just gonna go through here and see what I can find. Unfortunately, one of the bad things is, and this is, I've never seen it drop so low so fast. A lot of the prices for leather work, for skinning, for a lot of the leathers and scales just pretty much bottomed out. So I've never seen it happen this fast before, but it's probably because you have the auction houses for the stackable items now is, you know, universal or realm or area wide instead of just realm wide like it was. So that probably contributed to the fast decline in prices. But basically right now this is not worth, as far as gold farming, if you're looking at gold farm, this is not going to be an ideal spot to do. But if you need leather working and scale, if you need to get the leather and scales for your leather working skills, this is pretty much a one-stop fits all type of thing. See, right now I'm in this area here. I'm getting the scales. And what I'm really trying to do also is get the curious hides and what have you to up my leather working. See, there's another frigid Hawkenbloom there. I'll hit that for some of the rousing frost. Even that's not even where it was, fortunately. And also get the point where people say, oh, you're point and click. Well, you know what? Play your way, I'll play mine. You know, my targeting is just how I do it. I don't get fancy with it. I don't try to do anything special, but I do it the way I've always done it. As far as that goes, that's what I have going on right now. So, yeah, you just go through here and just get the pristine Vorkwin horns and the adamant scales. But as far as, you know, for gold farming, not the greatest in the world. Unless you get lucky and find a transmog that's highly valued, which probably won't happen. This is the best of it right here. So, I picked up that guy too. Okay. See, that's the thing. The Vorkwin horn was selling for a couple hundred gold at one point. Got the skill to get these stomachs. It's really worth going after those stomachs. The curiously shaped stomachs? Not really. I wouldn't put money into that skill. Gold farming, most thing you get is a vibrant shard. It's only worth like maybe I've only sold it for the highest about 4 or 5 gold. You get it every so often. Now if you're looking to get the fish without having to do fishing, stomachs may help you a little bit, but even then it's still not really worth getting. Not to me anyway. It's like I think I went the wrong way on that. What I think you really want to do is get this bait crafter and the elemental fusion. That'll help you. Earth infusion, I'll see that. That'll help you get the rousing frost. You infuse your bait. I'll do one of these earth ones here because I'm coming up close to it. And I'll do one of the earth ones and see what that'll give you. But yeah, I think I wasted my points on that stomach. I just getting the stomachs, I just don't see where it was worth putting the points into. That would be like one of the last little things, because I mean, fishing you can get more by just spending some time going to one of the fishing areas and fishing them up. There's not many great recipes for cooking. Really fly off the shelves. So I think it'd be worth more to put in bait crafter and do the elemental baits and try to get it that way. I think then I'm gonna do, let's see, I've done the infusion of frost. You get the rousing frost, so it's not bad at all. What do we gotta get for that? I need to see, but you gotta get the rousing earth. I'm gonna do a rousing frost. Already have that. Okay, so I already got a rousing frost. So I'll be able to put that out shortly and let you all see how that goes. But I do think as far as herbalism, I do think that getting the overlord elemental herbs is worth it. But I'm not hitting herbs enough. If you're gonna do herbing, if you're gonna go out and looking for running a herb route, it definitely, because it would come up more. I still have. Can't tell. Okay. Just looking this up. Yeah. Okay. I'm just watching that now. I don't think I like that screen, the analytics screen for YouTube there. Too much going on for me to pay attention to. Of course, you got the old argument: should you stream on YouTube or Twitch? I'm not big enough streamer. I don't think it matters for me either way. So I just stick with, it's easier to manage everything on one spot, which is on YouTube right now. So that's pretty much how I'm going with it. That's just what I'm sticking with anyway. Okay, there's another frigid. My overload isn't up yet, so I'll just do it this way. Stunned, alright. Yep, it's ready. So this is the infused frost one right here. We've laid it down. Now we're just waiting for the critter to come up and say howdy. Dang, that just appeared in front of me. Okay. And you can see it's got the frost rings around it. Beat it down. And you can see I got 6 rousing frost out of that. You always, when you're using the baits, you always seem to get one of these rares, depending on what critter shows up. But you always seem to get one of that. Put my rousing frost, it gave me 12, gives me 2, so now I gotta craft one. You always gotta do the creature bait, and then now I can do the infuse it with frost. Okay, so I lost it somewhere. Where did it go now? Okay, that's weird. It disappeared. It's really wild. What happened there? My bait. Okay, so let's do search for the bait. Huh. That is very strange. I don't know what happened to it. Frost infused creature bait. It should be looking like that. Looks like chilled meat, basically. And I don't see it, so disappeared on me somehow. And all these meats and stuff, like I said, there's no prices in there. Be farming for, you know, it's 12, 13 hours a day now just to farm the meats and leather just to make any decent knock in the gold. Currently the token price is 190,000, so this could take forever if you're doing it at this rate to get up there. Yeah, that was that. Excuse me, that was that portion of it. And this portion is where you get the leathers from.
Target.
Eventually I'll do a video with the actual numbers from this run. See what my averages are that I'm getting, but another thing, I've been compiling data for different areas, especially the ones I did videos on earlier showing where to find different items. You just pretty much run in this area for the leather, and that's where you can get the scales and leather pretty much in one farm run. And sometimes you'll have the world quests in here too. Just not today, so.
Target.
Some more. This is a great area for the hawk and bloom to get as well. I prefer the frozen hawk and bloom for using my overload herbs on. My overload to overload. I'm not a big fan of the wind one. And I really hadn't done the other ones enough to have an opinion on. So, a little bit we'll switch and I'll see if I can't get some tailstrider sinew. That's about the only chance to get a big ticket item anymore, and I'm sure that's gone down in price. Okay, I'm gonna switch. It's gonna take some time to get there though. I gotta try and remember. Try and remember which area I gotta fly into to get there though. That's the problem with getting old, you forget things. Yeah, that's another thing that used to be good. The crystal spine fur used to sell for a couple hundred at the start of things. Started Dragonflight, this was a great spot for gold making because the crystal spine fur, the Vorkin horn, and the bear spine, all was selling for a couple hundred each time. They don't do it anymore. Stop and check my mail while I'm here. I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, I sold some turtle scale. Not much though. But turtle scale, if y'all, I have a video on that. It's been holding steady. It's about 5 gold right now, but it sells every now and then. Okay, let's see. Do I want to do the plains? No. I think it's Pinewood Post. I'll go fly to Pinewood Post. I think that's where I need to go. This will take a while to get there, more than likely. And see, as I'm flying out, you can see, watch the mini map. You can see all the different herbs nodes that pop up. That is somebody selling something. It looks like they're getting on their mount. World of Warcraft, browse gaming, all that fun stuff. So we will, let's see here. Been live for about 24 minutes now. Also, I've been looking at trying to do some different games. So hopefully I might have something new. I definitely will be in Diablo 4. And then just trying different things. So if there's a game that you might want to see, I can try that too. I'm open to just about anything. Okay, looks like we're there finally. And this is one of the areas. If you go look at Golden Routes videos, he's talking about getting a tailstrider sinews from. But I just kind of kill the goats and everything on the way down, just trying to get as much leather as I can, just for because it's going to sell. It's just not going to sell for a good price. So just trying to scrape together each what I can.
Our tribe holds a special connection to Wind Eagles, descended from Onara herself. The nestlings and eggs are trapped in our overtaken village.
Okay. So the reward is on Aran Falconer's Grips, critical strike and versatility. Got Grips of the Ever-Flowing Ocean, critical strike and mastery. I would lose mastery, gain versatility. It's just not worth doing that world quest to me right now. Didn't really have gear that it's got not enough of an upgrade in the gear. Although if you needed gear, that would be a nice setup to go. I like to have critical strike on my gear. And I'm still debating this. It's debatable, the critical strike. I mean, the versatility versus mastery. This comes down to your preference of what you prefer. You can argue for one or the other. And here are the tailstriders. These guys down here are where you get your tailstrider sinews from. Right now you're looking at about 3% chance for them to drop it though. But you skill, you can get the curious hide still, and that. Get the adamant scales. But you can kill these guys to get the hides. There's another area where you could pretty much get hide or scales. But unfortunately skinning is down. Skinning as far as gold farming goes right now has gone down the tubes for Dragonflight. There's so much on the market and so cheap now. And I'll show that to you in just a second here. Easy to kill, easy to get. Unfortunately, there's no entry level. Just get into it right away and start going at it. And work on getting the good stuff. But let's see if I can get lucky. I usually can get 1 or 2 tailstrider sinews in an hour. You can kill these little guys too. Definitely, they'll drop it as well. So don't ever underestimate the little guy, I guess. And I just skin them. Shattered adamant scales. Centers for a silver per item. You kill the critter anyway, but I skin what I can to help them respawn faster, basically. But right now, yeah, the morsels, there's not even worth going for either. Skill for that. Unless you're planning on crafting, I wouldn't even bother about the morsels either. Your craft needs those bite-sized exceptional morsels and stuff. It's not worth going for either on that, as far as skill-wise goes. If you're doing a hunter build or a leather skinning build for gold farming, definitely the bait crafting would be the way to go. I think right now would be one of those sets of skills you would want. And plus, don't forget, you're skinning these little guys. It also helps to reduce your cooldown on your elusive creature bait. That'll get you the bigger leathers and the higher priced items. Little guys, so it's a 3% drop all around for the tailstrider sinew from the critters in this area. The little guys have the same drop rate, so you're killing a lot of them. If you happen to get really lucky that day, you're not going to get a boatload of them to do, though. That's unfortunate. Go with this Hawk and Bloom. I hate that. So that's why I hate the wind ones. Jump you all over the dang place. Yeah, this area you're really going after the sinews. They're still, I think the last time I looked, about 200-300 gold each. But you can see how often they drop too. Or at least in this area. I hadn't tried the other areas yet to see if maybe we're looking at a better drop rate somewhere else. I definitely have to say, if you're just going to farm skinning just for the purpose of farming for gold making, think about something else. You get the tailstrider sinew, you don't have to be a skinner for that. There are no real fantastic high-priced items anymore as far as skinning goes. It used to be worth it for the Vorkwin horn at the start, but not now. Then I'll just come down here, skin these otters for the resilient leather. You need it. I'm just hoping for curious hides and maybe some of the dense hides to just make a little bit more. Maybe, who knows? I mean, they're easy kills. Curious hide scrap. Hoping, one day I might be able to see. I just got the aileron sea mouth from that stomach thing, but okay, I got one. They're only selling, it's not worth gold as far as gold working off of that, because they're selling for like maybe 1 or 2 gold, if that. So there's not much of a point in that. Just really disappointed with the and to me, I've gone through WoW so long that okay, the expansion, just like anything else now, it's not really offering anything new other than some new areas. The flying, I don't care for at all. I don't like the dragon. I'd rather be able to just get on one of my regular mounts and fly for as long as it can. I don't have to worry about, okay, I can't make it from here to there in the air without having to stop and reset it, redo it, whatever. I want to go non-stop, basically. I don't want to stop my flying once I'm in the air. I want to be able to go from point A to point B straight through. And of course the flight path, you got to have the flight path there, but I'm just not a big fan of the dragon flying at all. Like I said, they're not. Really don't see them offering anything new, so to speak. To me, it's just same old, just different colors, different skins. I'll change the map up a little bit, offer something different that way, but like I sold some more turtle scale.
Tribe holds a special connection to Wind Eagles, descended from Onara herself. The nestlings.
If I have that as my part of my thing. Groups, greens, nope. You see, even that, it's a transmog item. Market value. Showing about 91 gold's the highest at the highest. Minimum price is 74 gold. Well, I can sell it to the vendor for 74 gold, so I mean, it's not at that point it's worth it's vendor, I mean, it's raw gold, not worth trying to put on the auction house. But I'll just see, because TSM pricing, It's not always up to date and current, so maybe it's worth more, but who knows. Go after these guys real quick.
We need a target. Don't have a target.
Nope, still no horn striders then. Still nothing. Yeah, see, so basically this run's gonna be an abysmal failure. The curious hide scrap. Browsing air. Yeah, I hate it when that happens right there. And it knocked me for a loopy. Okay, so it looks like we can try our bait again. Here, critter, come take the nice bait. We got you some nice bait here. Rustling nearby. So where's my rustling going to be at? Uh-oh. Ooh, that doesn't look like something I wanted to see. Okay, he's gone. Skin him and we get all that extra stuff. Gotten 3 more there. Go down refunded free. Okay, so that increases my cooldown deduction for skinning. So let's do this. I need to make a new one of those. Create infusion of frost. Okay, so there it is. And I gotta wait for that to come back. Rousing frost and awaken frost. Still looking for the elusive tailstrider sinew. There we go, we got one finally. You can see it comes from the little ones as well. And okay, so let's see where are we at? Just come back around here real quick. Grab what I can and get ready. See, I got a primal burr spine there. Sad to see it at 2 gold. It really is. It was selling for a couple hundred gold. You used to be able to make some money. I said this is the fastest drop as far as skinning that I've seen in any expansion so far. It's just not worth it. So anyways, getting to gold farming. Obviously this time around, well, you can still skin some of the old materials, the old world stuff, and still make some decent, but you're gonna have to work a lot harder at it. You really are. I can do the comparison. Let's see if we're gonna get that Hawk and Bloom. Alright, we got a second one. Alright, large sample. That'll give me some points there. And there we go. Poof goes the weasel. Well, they aren't weasels, they're tailstriders. Okay. Close to the hour mark. Okay, I'm still hoping for one more maybe. But you're able to see that, okay, I dropped them tailstrider from each critter, the big and the small. So hello for those of you that just tuned in. Not really doing anything special. Just doing a little farming here. Yeah, if you're going after tailstrider sinew, this is one of the easiest areas to find it. I can honestly say I have not found anybody else here farming when I've run it. I'm not saying there won't be, but this is one of the 3 areas that was covered in the Golden Routes video. Check out his page if you'd like to know more about where to find a tailstrider. It's a 3% drop rate for me right now. It hasn't improved at all. It's very rare. I've only picked up 2 in this past hour that I've been out here. But definitely do not recommend leather or skinning if you're looking to for profession of gold farming. Skinning is just not there anymore. Alright, dream foil, that'll work. See this axe I picked up, transmog.
Sound the horn. Begin the grand.
Yeah, it's a whopping, looks like 66 gold on the auction house, so I can vendor it for 74. So guess what? That's gonna go become it's a raw gold now. But I'll double check it because my TSM prices, you know, TSM's not always up to date either, so. If there's something you'd like to see, just leave a comment and I can try and do a video on different areas. Doesn't have to be Dragonflight either. It can be anywhere.
Too far away.
Yes, you're only going to get junk from skinning these little guys, but they do have a 3% chance of dropping tailstrider sinew, which is we're shooting for. No, it's not a bad spot if you're a leather worker and you need the materials. But where I was at earlier in the stream was a better place probably for you. The was it? Oh gosh. And I'm going to show you shortly just how bad this has gotten. This is not Three Falls Lookout. I moved. This is let's see, where is he at? Where are we at right now? We're at a Pinewood Post now. I started off in Three Falls Lookout and did a bunch in there at the beginning of the video and decided to move to here. Just kind of seeing if I couldn't get some tailstrider sinew while I was here. This is going to be my last go round, then I'll try and see what the prices are at the auction house for these items. I'll show you just what we can get right now. A lot of these greens now that you're getting, supposed transmog items or whatever, probably just as good. Selling them on the auction, selling them for to the NPC instead of on the auction house. You got the giant hippos over here. Well, Riverback Savage, they're hippos, so to me, so just gonna kill them once in a while just to see what they drop. It's absorbing. Can't believe he killed my crab. Cannot believe he killed the crab. My pet, my lifetime companion, has died. But he's revived. He's back in the fight. And you get the dense hide. Alrighty, so let's get these little guys, and then I'm gonna head into town, hit the auction house, and see just what's what. Okay, I'm gonna hearth back to town here. But please check out my other videos if you need skinning areas. They definitely aren't what they used to be as far as skinning, but if you need, different items, I might be able to help you out. Some of my videos might help you with that. Tailstrider sinew, it's currently going for 300 gold each. That'll be useful there. We'll get the lustrous scale hide, the 2-star version. 19 gold a piece. That's horrible. Adamant scales, 2 stars, 16 silver. That's just, I don't know. Primal bear spine. I used to be able to sell that for, at one point I sold it for 1,500 gold. 7 gold now. Pristine Vorkenhorn, a couple hundred. I sold that for 500 gold at one point in the heyday. 13 gold now. Bristle spine fur again, couple hundred gold, 19 gold now. Saxifrash is only 13 gold. 8 gold for it. Let's see, 2-star resilient leather, 20 silver. And you're not looking at, look at that, 100,000 at 21. Then somebody has to undercut him for 7,000. Stop undercutting each other and you could keep these gold prices up. It's a 3-star resilient leather, 83 gold. But you see, why did you undercut? If all you people would put yours at 1 gold instead of having to undercut somebody, you're not really gaining anything. You're losing cost. But if you're the first one, it's like 99 silver. If you'd put it at 1 gold, you would have been the next one to sell until this guy came in, put his at 1 gold. I mean, you're not gaining anything by undercutting anybody right now. You really aren't. Like burly bear haunch, 8 silver. Bite-sized morsel, and that's what I was saying. For skinning, it's not worth getting the skills for the meats and the resilient stomachs and all that because it's not selling. Like hornswog hunk, that's decent. I got a good spot in one of my videos, shows you where to find that. You get more than 2. Here's your Isle Trapper's Axe of the Harmonious. Look at that. It's just, why? If you're the last one to post, you're going to sell regardless of whether it's all at 74 gold or 1,500. You are basically selling it at vendors for 74 gold, 14 silver. So you're only selling it for 30 silver more than the vendor price. There's not any point for that. And after the auction house cut, it's probably going to be less than vendor price. Let's try this other one, 80 gold. You gotta be kidding me. The vendors for 74 gold. There is no point in putting that on the auction house at that price. Let's see if I have. No, I've never sold it before, but there is no point. Let's go Rithbark. It's still holding decent. It's not great, but it's 28 gold for the 1-star. 2-star Hawk and Bloom, yeah, so. A 1-star Bubble Poppy, I mean, that's still kind of up there, held its price decent. Dent Side, 2-star Dent Side. Okay, that's not too bad, but it's not what it used to be. But, nah, you know, and that's the only reason you'd get skinning. If you can get lucky and get these Dent Sides. Otherwise, this whole thing's a bust. Lustrous Scale Hide, 3-star. Yeah, you got the Scalebelly Mackerel, 22 silver. Thunder Scale, that's another one that used to sell for a couple hundred. Then you look, why undercut them? Undercut 1 silver, 1 silver, 1 silver. But you look, 500 to 186. If everybody would put theirs up for 500, no choice. You either have to get your own, or if you need it, buy it for 500 if everybody would put it up there for that. All your fishes, they're not worth selling worth a darn anyway. Buffaloon flanks, not selling worth a darn. Basilisk eggs, they used to be up to 20 gold. They're down to 2 gold now. I mean, the prices are just horrible. Rousing air, 15 gold. Rousing frost, 3 gold. Waken frost, there was a time when that was a couple hundred. Again, 37 gold. measurement scale, 22. Vibrant shard, that's nice. It's gone up to 7, but it's still not worth the getting the stomachs for. Woolly mammoth pelt. Sometimes they'll sell. You need to watch your prices on those too. Sometimes they get up there for some reason. Sometimes they don't. Now, why is a short rib selling for 800 gold? It's a gray item. I'm just gonna put it up there just to see. It probably won't sell, but you never know. Exceptional pelts. No, another curiously shaped stomach. Rack scales. I just check these once in a while because you never know what might sell. Yeah, that's just a quest item there. I've seen some weird things like that, 25 gold. And it's got a 0.08 sale rate. So I'm gonna put that up just to see if I can get 25 gold out of it. Okay, now vendor trash. Cost me 12 gold to repair my items. Making 235 gold selling this stuff. The grays. I'm also going to do that one for 74. That one for 74. Do that stuff. I don't need the morsels, maybe meat. I'm just going to sell them. I'll keep the fish because I can use those for recipes. Get rid of the other junk.
Very good.
Hey, 392 gold. Just off the gray stuff's vendoring it off, so that's something to think about too.
You need something?
Might be able to get that going. Okay, so something, I'm starting to lag.
See you around.
Well, that's it for this round of streaming. I thank those of you who joined me. I'm Edveer. Welcome to my little corner of the world. Thank you for watching. I strive to make things just a little bit better. Please like the video, subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw, leave a comment and let me know what you would like to see, or maybe something that you don't want to see even. It's always constructive criticisms always appreciated, as well as any suggestions, ideas. And I thank you all and wish you a good night and happy gaming.